amazing community that we have over here at KPCFX with the world at large. Now, I don't have the whole world on YouTube, but amazing there's community that we have over here at KPCFX with the all right, there we go. I had to put the mute on that one real quick. So yes, we just want to share our amazing platform, our Forex educational platform, KPCFX, with the world at large. So look, do I have the whole world of subscribers? No, but it grows, right? Just like we're growing over here at KPCFX. So this is House of Hadassah on our transfer. We call it Transformation Tuesday because this is all about our psychology. You know, not only is it trading psychology that we teach at KPCFX, but then there's energy psychology, consumer psychology, because consumer psychology is what moves the market, right? Consumer psychology is what moves the market. We have buying, we have selling, and this is all based on, you know, whatever pairs or indices or anything that you trade. You know, it's based on business. It's based on business, corporations, you know, like say, for instance, you know, we may trade the NAS 100 where there's about 100 companies, and you know, that makes up that industry. I mean, you know, makes up NAS. And so when we know what those companies are, well, I know that Apple, you know, and it's some of them that I can name, you know, off the top of my head, and then some I have to go look back because again, it's 100 of them. But we spend money, right? We spend money with these companies, and so when we're in the Forex market, like, do they have stocks? Like, yes, there's stocks, but we know that the Forex market pretty much trumps the stock market. And when the stocks are going low, you know, when you buy stocks, and there's nothing wrong with stocks. I don't want anybody to think that I'm, you know, saying like, oh, you shouldn't be in the stock market low. No, it's cool. But the thing is, when you invest by purchasing stocks, and then when we have a, you know, like we're in a bearish market now, then you see your stocks are going low. Well, in the Forex market, we could sell. There are plenty people that I know, very wealthy people, and they have stocks, but then they also trade on the Forex market. And a strategy that they do that I implemented is that in a bearish market, you know, there's some stocks that they may be holding where they may not sell all of their stocks, but they sell enough of those stocks before, you know, it goes you know, back to the point or price point that they bought the stocks, right? So they'll sell those shares, and they'll take the money that they got from the sale of those shares, and then hop in a sale in the Forex market. I was like, man, that's dope. You know, like that's a great strategy, right? So you're not losing any money. You just make the money going down in the Forex market. And then you can pretty much see when, all right, it gets to a point, you know, looks like we're about to go back bullish again, and then turn around and buy the shares pretty much maybe at the price point that they bought them before, or possibly a little bit higher, depending on, you know, where the market sold down, and, you know, where those stocks sold, and then purchase those shares again, either at the same price or maybe just a little bit, you know, higher. And then look, happen to buy in the Forex market, but then also, again, like I said, purchase those shares at that price, and then just look, ride it back on up. That is it's like, that seems like it's common sense, right? And something simple to do. But I never thought of that before, right? But I do now. And it just makes sense. And that's exactly what I did with some of my shares. And I look back at the shares that I did sell, and at the price point that I bought them, I said, this thing is right back down to where I bought it. All right. So maybe I'll purchase these shares at the same price again, or let's see if it goes a little lower, right? Now, when you think about that with consumer behavior or consumer psychology, okay, think about when you go to the store. Now, I know that there are people who pride themselves on paying a lot of money for things. There's some people that's out there like that. But me personally, I love quality, but I love a lower price. I mean, come on now. If you could buy the same, as a matter of fact, let me get a volunteer real quick. Someone, get a pair of shoes, right? Like name your favorite, a pair of shoes that you want to purchase that may be expensive in price. Just to throw them out there. You could come off mute. You could put it in the chat. Either one, doesn't matter.
Red bottom.
Okay. Oh, perfect. Red bottoms. Because listen, I don't know, but I ain't buying no red bottoms. I'm not buying red bottoms. I mean, I have to get them for a really, really, really good price, right? But red bottoms, perfect shoe. Now, I'm not saying anything wrong, because look, I want me a pair of red bottoms too, but boy, I want the bottom to drop out the price first. So red bottoms. Now, if you could, so say a pair of, let's just say we're just gonna $1,000. So there's a pair of red bottoms, right? And they're $1,000. But then you can get those same red bottoms for $400. Which one, like which one would you go for? What, you paid $1,000 or you'll pay the $400?
400.
400.
Right. You pay the
400.
You pay the 400 because
That's called 1,800.
Because here's the thing. If you could get them for 400 and you would have paid 1,000, you could actually get two pair, right? If you're gonna pay 1,000 anyway, get two pair, okay, and still have $200 in your pocket, right? Like that's me. That's how I do. It's like, okay, if I'm gonna pay 1,000, let me get two of those and walk away with $200 in my pocket. So, that it's that thing. But some people go ahead and pay that. But then when you understand them, like the manufacturing and the cost that it takes, and don't get me wrong, it's things that happen in between. They got to pay workers, they got to pay for the materials, they have to pay for those things. And when you're in business, you understand that you're in business to make a profit, right? That's what we're doing in the Forex market, right? We take risk. And we take those risks, but we're in this market because we want to profit. Now, do we have that stop loss? Yes, we do. Just in case it doesn't go in our favor or what we saw, because the market does what it does, right? But we're here to profit. Companies are in business to make a profit. However, there's also psychology that comes into play when it comes to consumer behavior. And we need to understand that psychology. We need to understand how our minds are being manipulated somewhat when it comes to the consumer purchasing products for the companies to make a profit. Because believe it or not, that has a lot to do with how our psychology works at this current time and how you approach the market. So it's being aware of what's happening. And like in the book, Trading in the Zone, where Mark Douglas talked about, not necessarily getting rid of certain things. That's just really a part of our psychology. But it's deactivating it. But we really can't deactivate it if we're not aware of it. So what I'm going to share today is just going to bring awareness to our psychology, right? So that when we are trading, this is something that the light has been shined on, and it's something that we will not be blind to anymore, right? We'll see it and we won't be blind to it. All right. So for those of you who are on YouTube, to become one of the 1,000 profitable traders that we will create here at KPCFX, this is something that I want you to do, right? You could just go ahead and click on the description box, look below, and you'll see a link. You'll see a link to KPCFX where it'll just give you the instructions on how, you can sign up and be one of our 1,000 profitable traders. But then we also have an opportunity to where, you can make some money being paid as an affiliate as well, right? Well, what does that mean? We know there's many affiliate programs out there, right? Amazon has an affiliate, because if you bought something from Amazon and somebody says, hey, where'd you get that from? Hey, I got that from Amazon. They're like, oh, okay. And you're like, wait a minute, let me give you my link. Because if you're going to purchase it anyway, you might as well just click this link and then purchase through here. And then that way, I can get a couple of dollars off of the purchase that you're going to make anyway, right? Well, we do that same thing here. So if you were to refer a student, then you can get, an affiliate bonus with the person who enrolled at KPCFX as well. So not only is there an opportunity for you to learn this skill set so that you can trade on the Forex market, but then also, we'll just grace your pockets, grace your pockets for sharing our platform with other people. And, you get paid for that as well. So this is where we part on YouTube, right? So see you all later on the other side. And we're going to go ahead and get into the depths of our psychology class where we are becoming the disciplined trader. All right. So see you all next time out there in YouTube.